Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin Mari in Tech, and we're here today with another Action Taimanin video. So for today, we do have some new footage from Ultra. Now, what he sent us is basically him playing the bonus quests, or rather the secret quests. He wrote bonus because they're basically bonus stages, but yeah, the secret quest dailies is what we're talking about. So I want to discuss it a little further than what we did in the weekly video and kind of show his gameplay off, because it's an interesting little system, so we'll just get this going.
Why does he have your wife in the front?
Because she's adorable. Every once in a while, a man just needs some stinky feet.
So
No, I think she's there for the drop rate.
It's okay, so he's gonna do a Tokiko, okay. First
Yeah,
one,
dude,
Tokiko.
he loves Tokiko. Tokiko has got the touch. Look at her. Okay. So this is the one that, like, well, not this one specifically. What was it, Stage 3? The one with the Taimanin Swarm?
Yeah, that's when the Taimanin Storm one, basically.
I think this was that day. Because I missed it because I was at work.
Yeah, I think that is, basically. Because I don't remember doing this one. This one was probably after the maintenance was done, basically.
So yeah, like, talking about these, like, personally, I don't think they're that hard. I think they're kind of, like, maybe about as hard as, like, bonus stage 2. From what I've seen throughout the week.
Yeah,
like, I don't think it's harder than bonus stage 3 at all.
No, I think the thing is, bonus stage 3, they have an additional restriction, basically.
Yeah, that too, yeah. So the bonus stage, like, the defense up and all that makes them harder. The enemies there do hit harder, though, and I know they have more health on bonus 3. Like, bosses usually have, like at least, like, 1,500 bars.
Yeah,
most bosses on this have had, what, like 600-700, if that?
Like, the highest I've seen was Tempest yesterday, and that was, like, 800, I think?
Yeah, it was like 800. Nothing. Yeah. Those Tempest blew up. Look at Tokiko.
And this basically counts as Tokiko's run for the day.
I will give the system this, though, because I didn't like it at first, but after having it for a few days, I can say it's a good way to, like, get people to play their characters, because I have 18 characters, so I wasn't using any of them, except for, like, my mains. At least now, every day, I can get on and use the characters for something, and it also gives you something to do every day. So that's nice. Because it's like, it's a nice little hour play session. Yeah, it's not too long.
I personally think this is a really nice way for free-to-play players that are struggling to enchant. This is a nice way, I would say, for them to get some way to get their enchantment. And the thing that's nice about it, it's like, oh, it's not they just give you any color. It's just like, oh, it's like basically like default, nothing, and you get to choose what enchantment mats you want, basically, for your supporter and the weapon, basically, which I do appreciate them. And I do like that the drop rates for, like, the infinities from the girls when you max them out work here too. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice, honestly.
Yeah, the other good thing about being able to choose the mats is you'll never get RNG screwed. You know, like how some people will just be playing the game for like 2 years and just for some reason have no reds.
Yeah.
So like, being able to choose,
Yeah, so it's like, he's like, oh, there'll be that one person who always gets red or blue or green, but it's not the color they want. God damn it, Noah, you and your incredible
Noah looks adorable. Look at that booty. That big Noah booty.
But yeah, I think I do appreciate it. What the hell? She just slapped him and she just will turn tiny.
Literally bitch smacked him from across the map.
And she turned tiny again. What the fuck?
Itty bitty Noah. Yeah, overall it's a good system. I do see, like, newer players, maybe middle level players, having some issues clearing it with everyone. Especially if, you don't have everyone leveled, obviously. But I think it's a nice long-term goal to strive towards. Like, I think, like, what this is it's literally something for people like me, Ultra, and Tac, who are, like, at the end of the end game, or just sitting here with really nothing to do. I think this is just to appease us for now.
Yeah, I think this is just like And the
And
fact that I thought this was gonna be like a limited time, but it looks like it's going to be a permanent thing, which
yeah, I think
I
it's just
actually
here
do
to
like it.
stay. I think it's just a part of the game. And I think as
Yeah,
far as like other players who are newer, I think it's not really something. I mean, they should devs do it with who they can every day. But as far as like trying to clear with everyone, I think they should relax on that. Maybe just like do other stuff. But it's definitely
yeah,
something to work towards on your account. I think it's like a long-term goal.
yeah. It's like a long term, I would say. So like, if and this also kind of encourages people to like, oh, if you're just a Kaze main, just an example, and you only play her, you kind of want to play with other, because if you want to get the maximum value off of this secret quest, you kind of have to basically play other girls
These
to basically.
Taimanin literally have like 400 health. Who cares?
Yeah,
People are
it's just it's.
complaining about this? Come on, guys.
I mean, I could see some people like, oh, I have like a level 24 or like, but yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
If there's someone new, but like, were
oh
there?
god,
If there
yeah,
was anyone who was like with level 80 characters complaining they couldn't do this, I would be like, Lucy, you got some splaining to do, because
yeah,
those girls
like
just fell over.
yeah, like I think if your characters are very under leveled and under geared, then like, yeah, I could definitely see players struggling with this, but it's more like long term, basically. Like, yeah, it just makes sense.
But overall, it's good. It's a good way to get enchanting mats out there too, because no one who wasn't whaling was really getting enchanting mats.
Oh, now they
Besides like
do.
event supporters you may not want, but those are so far and few between. Like you usually want to keep the event support.
Hmm.
But so that's good, and it's gonna get more power out there. Now expect this because everyone has access to enchanting mats. Expect in like maybe 6, 7 months, oh, maybe even a year, we'll say. After the system's been out for a while, they may add a new tier of gearing because this is essentially gone free to play now, like enchanting.
I mean,
It's just time gated.
they could they could do it if they want, but I don't
Hey,
know,
what they
like once
can
they're
do is
ready,
since
can.
they made enchanting where you can farm the mats now, what they can do is they can make it so you can go up to level 20 for enchanting. and to get from
Yeah,
19
they
to
could
20,
do that.
like it's like freaking 0 point, it's like 1% chance or like it's just abysmally low. But since you can
They
farm the
could do
mats, it doesn't
that.
matter.
Yeah, they could do that if they want, or I don't want them to do that,
I
but they
don't either. I
could
think
though.
they
That.
should leave it, but they're gonna defs like they're gonna do something to the game to be able to make us stronger later, because every gotcha does it. They're gonna add some
Yeah, it's
shit.
like
They always do.
yeah, yeah, because like every gotcha game eventually
Yeah,
does do
like it's
like just recently Dokkan just had like the JP version got like a hard contact that's like stupid hard. Like what the fuck happened basically? So like yeah, like
yeah.
I mean, I do expect like the next 25 fucking floors of tower are going to absolutely cream pie us basically
Screw those timing, and I'm
yeah.
more scared of these Momochis.
I'm more scared of the fucking that Mordekaiser looking dude because I don't want to deal with him in a
Oh god,
tower
I'm more
raiding
scared of
boss.
that bus. Imagine you're just playing the map and that bus just like slams into you and you die. That's terrifying. That's the real freaking enemy right there. Bus coon.
I mean, the worst part the bus can do is take you to Brazil.
To the Brazil. What's happening in Brazil?
No, it's just it's like a dead meme basically. Like oh, it was basically when Brazil was like oh, yeah, we'll take you to Brazil and all this other stuff.
Oh, well now I'm mildly interested in Brazil. Okay. So I want to see what's happening Monday, and I also wonder if it's like they rotate every day, but are they the same per day? So like if every Monday is it the same stuff? You know what I mean? Because they have been rotating,
Yeah,
but I wonder if they
yeah, they
repeat
have been.
like on the same days.
So interesting enough, I believe yesterday was the two Tempests we had, which was
Hmm.
yesterday. And then the day before was Ingrid, basically. Today it's basically Ingrid again. So I think it's pure RNG, which I think they have basically they have
There's like a
like
pool of
specific.
levels you can get.
Yeah, like I think it's a pool of levels, but it's just random basically. It just randomly picks it basically. So like It doesn't. And we'll see what happens next week. So if whatever, like for example, since yesterday was Wednesday, if are we gonna get the two Tempests on Wednesday, or is it gonna be something different? Because we don't have a week of this yet, so we will see. I think it's just RNG when they basically like, oh, like they have like 7 different fights of this, and they just pull one basically.
Hey, well, whatever it is, it's nice to have it. Now all we need is like a survival mode and maybe like a stronger in-game. You know,
Like
something like
what
when I
I
say, well, I mean like something is good or better than Tower that is here more often.
I want, like, yeah, I think that's like almost like late game players want. Like we want something like to actually like we want to hit our like we want to struggle with the game. We want to hit a wall basically. That's what we want. That's consistently every day.
I didn't say all that. I want to go in and one-shot everything with my thousands of dollars spent. But I want pretty things. So, to get pretty things, they have to make it harder so that to warrant them giving me pretty things. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
play.
that's very true though.
I don't play AT to lose AT. I'm paying them so I can win. But no, Tack's right. I want to go in there and just have some shit kick my ass because then it'll be like, oh cool, I have to actually learn this.
Get to like
Just
fix builds basically, new
yeah,
builds for girls. So yeah.
yeah. That's what I liked about when Bonus first came out is that you could sit there and like theory craft builds to try to get through it. But then they added
And then
enchanting, and now we can all just rate bonus.
and then the new 25 floors just kick you to the curb basically, much harder than you think.
Okay, yeah, he's showing this now. Me and Tack didn't know the ultra rare mats were in here until Tack got an ultra rare mat.
Yeah, I literally got one yesterday, that green DNA one. I basically got with Kirara. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I got one of these? They're there? I was like, what the fuck? Okay, poggers.
Yeah, it's neat. It's cool that you don't have to do like every level per day. Like once you beat all 5, you can just keep doing 5. Because the first one
Yeah,
sucked. The first one felt like a waste.
you
Like
know
1
what
through
I would
4.
like? You know what I would like too is that they like add more of these. So like the higher number you go, the harder it gets. Like it starts spiking up basically. Like I would appreciate if they do that, and like, oh, the UR ones have a higher drop rate than basically other ones, which I would appreciate would like doing that. But that's like we barely just got this, so I'm asking a little too much right now.
Alright, so while you were talking, I'm not going to rewind it and be dramatic about it, but basically Ultra clicked the retry button and pulled up the secret quest ticket that lets you
Yeah, the
retry
ticket.
it with a character within the same day. I do not know how to get those tickets. I don't think there is a way. You certainly can't buy them, so they'll probably be releasing them later or give them out as gifts at some point. Who knows? But just so people understand what that was. It's a little reset ticket.
Yeah, like I was looking at it too. It's like I don't think I've seen this anywhere. Like I even looked at the store. No, they have. This is gonna make a new premium thing that they're gonna like sell for you basically, in order for you to do it with the same girl over and over.
I hope not.
What I hope they
Because
don't
the
do is they
system's
put the
already like this system is already kind of self-monetized. So I hope that the ticket
yeah, it
isn't
is.
monetized. Because when you think about the system, it's like it's a free system that everyone can
Hmm.
do. But only people who have every character can abuse it because we can get more drops per day. So
Yes.
right there, the system's monetized. It's just, it's not the system itself. It's that you need certain things in the game to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
like you
people
could
who
use
are
heavy here too.
yeah, so like people that are basically they never re-rolled and they've been coming into one account with multiple girls, they get more like they basically can get rewarded basically by
Yeah,
doing this.
which is nice. It's a system that rewards like longtime players or players that pay into having everything. But like, you know, what I'm getting at is because of the investment the system takes to be successful at and abuse, because you not only need the girls, you need to have leveled them to clear it. Because they do need to at
Yep,
least be able
and
to do this. They don't need to be OP, but they need to be decent.
yeah, like
So
you have to invest skill points
yeah.
into them basically as well. So
So
yeah, I
with all
agree.
that being said, yeah, like with all the investment it takes, they better not fucking monetize that ticket. That ticket better be something we just like get once a week or something. I don't know.
How how would you feel? How would you feel if they added that to the friend points?
like no, screw that. They need to take stuff out of the friend point box. Screw that,
Uh,
because this is getting to be a bit hard to get those like cubes and fibers and stuff.
yeah, that is true. That is by far very true. No, no, but what I meant by friend points, I don't mean about like in the friend boxes.
Oh,
Like
you
know
mean
how
buy them
the,
for friend points,
yeah, buy
like
them
the
with your
tower
friend points.
tickets.
Yeah, like the tower tickets. What
Oh,
if it was like that?
fuck no.
Still no, I can already see that.
Hell no, because I'm gonna need my points to frickin' get more cubes and
Alf, yep.
and frickin' little rags, little baby wipe rags to frickin' make outfits.
Oh my god, I literally I thought you said you want your little rats. I'm like, wait, what?
My little rats. Yes, I make my Taimanin clothes out of rat carcasses. That's why
Yeah,
my
it's
favorite
like,
viewer is that one rat that watches me religiously. That's why I always bring him up. He sends his children's here so we can make clothes and then we split the profits and buy pizza for our ninja turtle babies.
But yeah, like I could, yeah, I don't know. It's probably gonna be like I mostly want to bet it's gonna be like you have to purchase it, like in
Yeah, I
bundles. Like
know. They're probably gonna monetize it. Like at this point, Grimmery is certainly shown there that they're out to get our money. But
yeah,
either way, Secret
yeah,
Quests are good. They're great. Thank you, Ultra, for sending the footage. It is very much appreciated that you took the time to do it. And we didn't even have to ask him because he's a good guy, Ultra. And
yeah. He's a Giga Chat. What do you want from him? He's a Giga Chat. He's
yeah, when I
loyal.
heard rumors about these Taimanin, I was really worried they were gonna like beat our asses. But now I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, because I heard it too. It's like 8th time, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what kind of shenanigans is this? Like they're doing at us.
Yeah, like I'm sure we'll be able to get through that. But either way, enchanting's now free. It's just time gated. So definitely, like, if you take anything from this video, make it a priority to at least get on AT every day. If you do nothing else, get on it and clear this with all the characters you can, because it'll make your account stronger in the long run. Because you can't think of it like, oh, I did this for a week and I didn't get anywhere. If you think about it like I did this for 6 months, think about all the enchanting mats you'll have just lying around that you can just craft at will. Because these mats are going to now become like how we have like thousands and thousands of daily mats just laying around because we never use them. It's going to become the same thing with enchanting mats after a while here. We're just going to have them lying around and be able to just enchant who we want.
Yeah, just like wait like a month or two, and then you'll see like hundreds of them in your box just there.
Like literally, like even if you're crafting them every day, you'll see it in the mats. Like definitely, like after like 6 months to a year, people are going to be like, wow, I finished a character for free. This is awesome. And it also like eases up on us whales, because now that this system's here, I may not like invest so much in enchanting when I'm done with my 3 main girls, because now I know I can just farm the stuff.
Yeah, so like you can now finally have Shizuru maxed out without paying out of pocket a lot.
Yeah, and then you can just focus on getting stuff to like S5 and not going and pulling rotation gotcha. But yeah, thanks again, Ultra. Thank you, Tac, for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. If you found it helpful or informative, like and subscribe. And be sure to hit the bell, because the algorithm is like not doing this every day and watching everyone enchant and pass you and then feeling like a scrub. And then getting bullied at the Taimanin playground because you're not as enchanted as the other girls. And then like a little bitty...
I thought that was already that.
Huh?
I thought that was already the case.
What, dude, getting bullied at the playground?
Yeah, like I thought that was already the case.
That's only in real life. In the Taimanin playground, we're the cool kids. We're the ones doing the bullying. Me and you are the cool kids here. Maybe. Probably not. We're probably getting bullied and don't know it. But either way, yeah, hit the bell, because the algorithms do. And with that, you boys and gals have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you tomorrow with another video. Toodles!